Hello traders, hope you had a good day today. In this video, we are going to take a look at what happened in the markets today and how we played that. Today being the 22nd of October. Before we start, if you like the content of the video, please like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and click on the notification icon. Let us now get back to the 5-minute RTA chart. So on the 5-minute RTA chart, this was the low that we had of yesterday. And during the ETH market, we came down towards this low, but we could not break this low down. If you look at this was the bar number one. Let me turn on the bar counters as well. So bar number one, it bounced right from the 66 area, but it was a trading range bar, right? And since the drop from the Globex high were pretty strong, we were not sure if it is going to break this down or not. However, if you see, this was the new low that got created. After this, we had the inside bar, and after the inside bar, we had the strong bar again. So this was still the first entry long, right? And we did not do anything. And this was still first entry long, and this had a long wick at the top, so we did not do anything here. However, this time we came down here. This was the second entry short at this point, which actually failed. The next bar also tried to come down, that also actually failed, and then we finally went long above this particular double top that got created in the 7-3 area. I was looking for 20 points from this low, and so when we came to this 81 area, we were completely out of the trade. Right after that, we had another inside bar. I did not enter this because it was right below the EMA, and immediately it went up above the EMA and it trapped the bears there. We shot it below the bar number 10 once again, and I was actually looking for a 5-point scalp, so we shot it around 74 and we came out when we hit the 69 area. Right at that point of time, till bar number 15 was forming, if you notice here, we were having a nice wedge that got created in this area. We came down in the range of the bar 4 and then bounced right from there. We also had this particular trend line which we touched and we went back up again. So I bought again above bar number 16 again, since it was a trading range day, and especially because we had a 40-point gap down. I was not expecting whether the price will be going up, so I was in a scalping mode all through, right? But I knew that the price is bullish, the market is bullish, because we have bounced from the 66 area and we are going up. So I bought again at 73 here, and as the price kept going up, when we came to this 83 area, I again took profit. And right after that, if you see, this was the main line that we were unable to break out, right? The 5881. As we came down from there and closed below 5881, bar 23 gave another. It was not a very strong bearish signal bar, but nevertheless, based on this particular line, I actually took the short here below bar number 23. And as we came down to these areas, I was actually looking for the top of this bar number 15. We got the top of this bar number 15 and I came out of that. Now, why I was looking for the top of bar number 15? The reason was this was a bad signal bar which trapped the bears. So when the trap bears are trying to get out, most of the time they come out to this particular bar, the last bar, either at the top or at the open or at the close of that particular bar. But since I was in a scalping mode, I came out when it came and touched the 75 area, and that gave me the 5 or 6 point profit to the downside. Then bar number 24 actually closed nicely above it, but I wanted to see that we are getting out of this 8-1 and then getting a follow through. So I did not want to get long here, because every time we were getting stuck here. And if you see, even if you had put a stop order right above bar number 25, at that point of time, we will see that we got a bearish bar. We did not get a follow through. So there was no point in doing this. However, I was still thinking that if we can get above this 8-2 line, we have started from 62.25. So the bulls may actually try to get 30 to 40 points to the upside. So my first target was the 92 area, or actually the close of yesterday that was here. I actually had some losses in this particular bearish channel that we had, and then in this TR area, and then after that I stopped for some time. But then what happened? We created this trading range. We tried to break out of this trading range once within this TR, twice. Then the strong bar came up at bar number 40. We went above the 81 line and then got a follow through. Now this gave me the confidence that okay, now maybe the time that the price may try to go up and get to that 30 to the 40 point. But I was still waiting for a leg down, because after this new low got created, I wanted to get into the second EL. This candle actually provided the second EL, bar number 47, the second entry long, but the candle was really weak. But when bar number 48 happened, I went long right at the close of bar number 48, and my first target was the close of yesterday, and I came out of all my contracts at the close of yesterday. However, as we started going above the open of the day of yesterday, I actually entered another contract above this bar number 54, and I was trying to scalp to that 590405 area. Now, if you ask me why I was looking at the 0405 area, was based on the fact that we started from the 74 area, and that 0405 area will actually give the 30 point to the bulls, and maybe that is what they were targeting. So that was the thought process that I had when I entered above this bar number 54, and I wanted just a scalp. So I entered here with two contracts, and I came out of one contract at 04 as planned, and then I was thinking that if the price could get up to the high of yesterday at the 5910 area, but I did keep the stop loss of the runner one tick above my entry, and when this bar actually came down, I came out of all the contract at that point of time. This was the climactic bar, and this actually proved that this was the exhaustive bar as well. But that was the last trade that we had. I did not take any more trades in this area, but if you see, after this climactic bar happened, this was the low one. This inside bar created the second entry short, but that was a very weak bar. However, you could have easily entered below bar number 61. You could have shorted below this bar number 61, and based on this gap right here, we got the measured move to the downside as well. And then this was the first leg down. We had the second leg down. We went back up. This was the third leg down. So practically we created a wedge here. And then after that wedge, this was the first entry long. We had a pullback and we had a second entry long. So we had two legs to the upside again. So those are all the trades that we had for today. I will be back in the evening sometime with the expectation for tomorrow and what are the support resistance areas that we have for tomorrow. And we will create a basic plan for tomorrow's trading session. With that, I will end this call here right now, and I'll see you guys very soon. Have a great rest of the afternoon, everyone. Bye.